Hello and welcome everybody. Today is Saturday, October 22nd, and this is our Heal, Teach, Love for Pets for the month of October. My name is Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick, and we have Philip Barrow. We're from healteachlove.org. And let me tell you a little bit about Rick and I. I have a, oops, I forgot to do the
Is that the football?
Sorry about that. I forgot to turn the speaker off on YouTube. And that's really important, or else you get the echo.
It wasn't an echo.
It is an echo.
It's
It repeats.
repeating everything. Yeah.
That's an echo, Rick.
So,
Okay. So now let me start again. Let me tell you a little bit about Rick and I. I have a really difficult time speaking about us. I'm really uncomfortable talking or tooting our own horn, as they call it. So let me see if I could try and explain what happened to us about 6 years ago. Some very miraculous and highly spiritual events happened in our lives while I was busy saying decrees at night and keeping or raising my vibration. While I was asking my guides to find my joy, I had no idea that I was raising Rick's vibration while he was sleeping in the next room. My wish of finding my joy encompassed him without my knowing it. He started to see orbs shortly after that, and then angelic beings, ascended masters, and then creator. The perfect white light came to him one afternoon and merged his energy with my husband's. It was after that everything changed, and Rick became a healer, and I started receiving downloads of information. After that, our gifts increased since then, and we continue to grow. Rick has all of the clairs, and so do I. We share the same higher self during this journey as well. It is our humble sorry, I just lost my train of thought. It's our honor and our humble joy to assist you and your loved ones, along with our esteemed associate, Philip Barrow. Take it away, Phil.
Thank you, Deb. Mine are all different because I just see what comes out. I was spiritual from near enough day one. I thought it was a natural thing that everyone did this. My first healing event was 5 on a goldfish, and I brought him back to life. So I've done lots of pets over the years. I once actually got a hamster that was dying basically, and I got him another 2 years. Now I'm still supposed to live 2.5 years. This one lived to 5, which is a world record. But I didn't know then. I know a dog that was going to be put down at work next door. And I gave it healing. It got another 3 years. So I just think everything's possible if you use love and energies, and you do that for the best. You normally achieve good healing. So I've also got little tools here: frequency defenders, warrior defenders. But I've got a new one from David Starr that he gave me. Don't know what it does yet, but it's blue, so it's a third eye one. And I've also just started doing teaching children again at me better school, I'd say. Private school that doesn't do all the control and everything. And they seem very happy. But I love doing pets. So over to you then, Deb.
Thank you. And Lily from Germany is our administrator today. She'll be calling out who is next on our list. So if you go to the chat on the side, the chat pane, and put in your request, we'd appreciate it. Also, we do take donations, and that is also appreciated.
Can I just say one thing? We also, if anyone wants a special event, half an hour, we can do them as well. So just message one of us. Okay. We normally do 10 minutes here for everyone who wants healing. We do the pets first, and then afterwards we do anybody else who wants healing or anything else.
Right. It's not a complete healing session. It's a very quick one.
Okay.
All right, Lily.
Okay, the first one we have is Annie for her 2 cats, Harley and Pepper.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just, I'm assuming a picture would be
That's fine.
appropriate for you.
Yeah, I see one in the tree behind you.
Yeah, she's a healthy one, very young, although one of my roommate's cats is targeting her. It seems behavioral, but that's a whole other thing. Maybe next session. Right now, my old cat, Harley, she's 15 years old. She's been having urinary crystals in her urine and her bladder. And sometimes there's blood in her urine. So she's been acting out a little bit because of that, pain when she urinates, and peeing on the dining room table or on my bed or what have you. So I'm asking for healing for Harley today. I'm not sure how long you need to see her photo for.
You can put it down on. Are you done with it, Phil?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry? Oh, okay.
We have a Harley with the same problem.
Oh, really?
Only it's a boy.
Yeah, he's a boy. Yeah.
A lot of people think because of the name, but she purrs so loud that she's like a Harley Davidson motorcycle.
Yeah.
So that's where she got her name from. She's a sweetie pie.
I can see the crystals in her bladder.
I've been trying to supplement her with to lower the pH to like an acidifier, instead of like the toxic meds that the vets keep trying to give.
Yeah, and
I think it's helping a little bit, but not enough.
It's a food and water. I can tell you that we have to be really careful on what we feed the cats. We've noticed
Drinks a lot of water.
I give the cats distilled water.
Oh, okay.
You could add it in the food as well, a little bit. Right, Deb, I was given that change of food and water. I was actually given that.
What they label for the cats on their labels is not when they say it's holistic. Unfortunately, in the U.S., what I've noticed is the food is not holistic and it's not organic, because the companies that have bought out Purina has bought out a lot of the organic companies. So you're getting subpar food. The ingredients that are supposed to be, cats are supposed to have protein, more protein, and you're getting sweet potato in their food, which is not good for cats. It's good for dogs. It's not good for cats. So
they're obligate carnivores. That's right. Yeah.
So if you're getting fillers in there that shouldn't be for cats. So we're really picky on what we give the cats, and I have to go to my vet and get specific food that they have to order special for the cats. And I'm paying more, but if I want them to survive, I have to get this type of food. And that's just the way it is. But I have a holistic vet right across the street from us, so we're pretty fortunate.
Yes. Good.
Getting the food right now is really hard. The only thing is I'm buying canned tuna. The cat's canned tuna.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I know what's in there. It's tuna. It's not, and water.
Yeah. Too much tuna can have some mercury in there, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Yeah. But so I'm supplementing in between, and getting the kibble. That
I used to feed her a raw diet. Is that something that might be good to go back to?
Yeah, you can give her eggs too.
Okay.
Some cats are allergic to chicken. I found out our 14-year-old cat is allergic to everything except tuna and whitefish. I was buying whitefish, and if you look at this tiny print, it's got chicken in it. It's not whitefish.
Right. Yeah, no allergies that I know of.
Yeah. Well, let me look for her. I'm afraid she is allergic to chicken.
Okay. Very good to know. Okay. Because she loves it.
So did Fifi.
Hmm.
Sophie, we call her Fifi. She was eating it all the time, and that was making her so sick.
Okay. So I'm going to cut out the chicken.
Oh, can I just say, I won't cut all of it out. I have tried to change the programming in the brain. I wouldn't cut it all out, I'd reduce it.
Yeah.
Reduce
Like
it.
reduce gradually the chicken.
Yeah. Don't zero it. But
Phase
she
it out.
enjoys it. She enjoys it. You know, at the end of the day.
He's going to change. You're going to change her codes.
I'm doing that now, actually. I don't know if it'll work fully. Sometimes it's an experience. I did get it. She needed a change of diet and more water. I did get that, especially more water. She doesn't seem to have a lot of water.
No, so there's water everywhere in the house, but maybe, as Deb said, she might benefit from the distilled, perhaps.
Yeah. I have pure water.
Okay.
You don't know what they put in it. Well, you do know what they put in it, and that's why I don't have it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on a well.
Hmm.
I'm on well water, so there's no additives or anything like that. But it is hard water with a
Yes.
very a higher iron content
Yeah.
than
Yes. Distilled water. Yeah.
Okay, so distilled water for okay.
You
Yeah.
can add a little bit into a food as well. To mix
Add
it
the
into the
distilled
food.
water to the food.
To the food as well, yeah. Add a little bit in to make it a bit softer and everything.
Yes.
Because I feed her wet food.
Make it more wetter.
Wet. Okay.
Yeah. That way she's getting more liquid.
Yeah.
She's not drinking enough water.
Right. I'll go today to buy some distilled water for her.
The healing we've done will probably improve her, but without the change, she'll just come back to not what she was, if you get what I mean. There's always a reason why they get that. If you don't change that part, we'll heal her. She might be better for a few days, a week, 2 weeks, and then she'll just come back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should I still keep giving her the acidifier? It's like a gel, like a molasses gel, base gel. Give her about half a tablespoon every day. So I'm not sure if it's benefiting her or not. She hates receiving it. She fights me every time she doesn't want that medication.
None of them like taking medication.
No.
Have you tried putting it in the food and feeding her by herself in a room?
She does get fed by herself in the room usually. There's no one bothering her or anything like that. I can try to do it. Sometimes I have to have her lick it off her fur because it's a sticky thing. I think she would eat around it. So I usually end up putting it like right at the back of her throat. So she has
How long has she had that?
It started last year. So
it really hasn't helped her?
Yeah, it has. It's been less. I don't see any blood anymore, and it's less frequent. So it seems to be a little bit better, but it's not 100% because she still has the problem. But it's just keeping it from getting worse. Basically, it's like keeping her on a plateau level, I guess.
It should cure her. It's not helping her then. Where's the cure?
That's the question, right? It lowers some pH, but it doesn't keep it, maybe not enough. Because there's still some crystals, but they're not as large as they used to be. And she doesn't have a lot of them pass very quickly, rather than getting stuck like they did last year.
Yeah, it's definitely the food she's eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the water, like you said.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hard water is not good for anybody, actually.
No, that's it. The water softener needs to be fixed. So that's definitely on the list. Are we ready for Pepper?
She looks better already. We dissolved the crystals. healed her bladder, flushed out her kidneys, cleaning her teeth and the plaque in her teeth and gums.
Yeah, she's definitely got some buildup.
The distilled water will make a difference on that too.
Okay.
Excuse the dog snoring.
You sure it's him snoring? Yeah, Annie, did you private message me about borax?
Yes, I did.
I might as well say, Annie. What's the question? Borax basically alkaline your body. I'm not sure about animals. I'm really not sure. It's probably the best thing humans can have, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not a vet either. No. So what was the question? One last question. When you have a free moment, can the borax be used in conjunction with the DE? What does DE mean?
The diatomaceous earth, the food grade diatomaceous earth.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely.
Okay.
Borax is a natural substance.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I have it, and Deb has it. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm just not sure. I was actually thinking, would borax help her? I'm not a vet.
I was thinking the same thing. Isn't that odd? Because I mean, it would be probably be good for all the cats for their pH.
But minute, tiny bit. On a human, it's like for 2 liters, they have on male half a tablespoonful. So it's really hardly anything. So I can imagine it
that
being
could
minute.
easily be mixed into her food.
Yeah, but I would say in minute because, I'd check out. Has anyone done anything?
It would be like in distilled water. Put a pinch of it.
Yeah.
In a few
Since
liters.
you were both thinking it, there's something to that. I mean, it doesn't. That's something not to be ignored.
Yeah, it takes all the acids out and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
I was thinking it, but didn't say anything.
You were thinking it too.
Yeah. Look,
I'm gonna, I'm gonna do it now for our cats. I'm gonna put a separate gallon container, and I'm gonna put a pinch of it just for them.
Yeah, minute, different than humans, I would say.
Yeah.
It can't hurt. It can't hurt them because it's not toxic.
Great. Okay, great. Good to know. Thank you so much.
Was that the question about? And was that to do with you or?
No, it was, well, for me as well. For me as well.
For women to do it on a daily, it's 32 ounces of distilled water and 1/8 of a teaspoon. I just do 1/4 of a teaspoon in 32 ounces of distilled water. I do the same measurement as a man. I don't. They said for women do half of the 1/8 of a quarter teaspoon, but I'm like, what's the difference? And why do you do that half of that for a woman? Why is that? I just did the same measurement for
It's
a man.
discrimination, isn't it, Def?
It's a difference.
What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to have 1 liter a day with 1/4 teaspoonful. But I have a cup a day, so I have less. But you're supposed to have it for 5 days and have a break. But I have it every day. But I know sometimes I just make a cup of tea and a tiny bit. I can't be bothered mixing it, but you got to mix it with hot water to solidify it all.
Right.
Put a little bit of juice in the rest of distilled water. I just
There's a video on my Facebook from an expert. From an expert.
1 liter is 33 and 3.5 ounces or something like that. So I have a 32 ounce bottle. So to me, it's close enough. It's like 1 ounce away from a liter. You could do.
Yeah, I'm in Canada, so we're generally metric, like Philip.
No, I'm not metric. I'm in the States where they never taught us metrics.
I'm both, but on liquids we seem to have moved over metric more. But I'm still in miles and inches, so it depends.
You still have to look it up. I have to convert. I have to go on Google and try and convert things on Google.
Yeah. Now, I don't know, because I had a second cat. I don't know if you want to go to somebody else and come back to me for this.
No, we're here now. Just do it.
Okay. This is Pepper.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
He is Pepper,
Oh, Pepper.
my little peppercorn. He's only got one testicle. He is 5 years old, and I think he has problems with his teeth. He's always had problems with his teeth.
Always?
I found him at 4 weeks old under a railway car. I don't know what happened to his mother. And even when he was a kitten, the vet was like, I want to pull his teeth. I'm like, he's a baby, can't pull his teeth out. And so I've been trying to find how I can help him with that, or if there's something underlying that causes
It's
the problem.
normally a disease, isn't it? It's normally a gum disease.
It's a possibility.
Especially it's like a wild kind of wild ones, aren't they? Have you tried cleaning his teeth?
Not yet. Like a vet cleaning or with a toothbrush?
Like a vet clean. There's antibiotics, don't we? But let's see what we can do. I'm not an antibiotic fan.
How old was he when you got him?
He was 4 weeks old, only a month.
Arthritis. I can't remember.
Was he malnutrition?
He was when I found him, definitely. I don't know how long he was alone.
That's why his teeth are so bad. He was severely malnutrition. Is he a runt? Like a runt of the litter?
Yeah, he's quite short compared to the other cats.
Yes. He didn't get enough of mother's milk.
Okay.
So he never got like the
antibodies or
Yes. Does he drink milk at all?
No milk.
Have you tried giving him milk?
No, that's really bad for cats, to my knowledge. He drinks a lot of water.
We have cats that drink milk all the time.
Yeah, because they generally don't have the enzymes to break down cow's milk.
We did the goat's milk.
We did goat's milk.
Oh, okay. Do you think that might help him?
We tried it.
I was given arthritis, and I've just checked it out, and there's a very similar gum disease in cats. So I have a feeling he's got some sort of gum disease, and he's had it from birth. It's probably from his mother being
What
wild.
was that, gingivitis?
I think Sophie's cat's got something similar, and it will have it all its life. You just got to try and clean its gums, or give it antibiotics. But I've tried to do something.
Would colloidal silver help on an antibiotic level?
I never thought of that one. I'm not a vet. I don't know. I know it's good for. In my opinion, it's good for cancer. But I'm not sure about gum disease.
I do have some for myself and for the pets. If there's a cut or something, I'll spray it, or I'll ingest it myself as well.
I don't know if that would. I don't think that would hurt them.
Okay. Add a little.
I do think it. I think it's a birth disease. It's a disease from birth.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Definitely is. It definitely is.
A lot of wild animals, one that strays and everything, they do get diseases. But I think Sophie's cat's got something very similar.
So does mine. We have one that was feral, and we're going through it now. But she's 14 now. But we're fighting losing her.
That's hard.
But a good way is to try and clean the gums. But would he let you?
Yeah.
I think that's
they
the
have,
thing. They put them under.
Cat toothpaste, I think now.
Yeah.
I think you can actually have like a liquid that you can mix with the food, and it can clean.
Yeah, because the vets, I think they put them out.
Yeah, they have to put them out to
clean their teeth.
Yeah, and it's very expensive.
Yeah,
exactly.
Maybe salmon oil that he might like if I brush his teeth or gums with that.
I think you can just get a liquid that can clean the gums. Sure, you can. I don't know in America. I know in the UK you can.
Yeah.
But it's whether it has its mixed with the food then.
Okay.
I've given him healing anyway, so he might be better now. He might improve. I can't see me being able to get rid of it, a disease. That's
Right.
a bit different.
Is there something that might help alleviate, either food-wise or in another way, in addition to what we've already spoken of? Or
I know the normal treatment's antibiotics and then cleaning the teeth. So you better try and get a substitute for that. Cleaning the teeth as well. Let me just think. But I've given him healing, so.
thank you, because pulling his teeth out just seems so drastic. That's a last resort.
Trying to do the cleaning. Okay.
Yeah, just try and clean the gums. That's all I'm getting. Just try and get the gums clean. Is there any alternative medicines, Deb?
He's not currently on any medication.
Is he eating and drinking?
Yes.
Okay.
And he drinks a lot of water.
That's good.
Maybe change the water again.
Yeah, just distilled for all of them, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah, it's better for them.
There's 11 cats in the house because we've done fostering and foster fails and rescued off the street. The mothers of the kittens, we took the feral mothers in and spayed them, and they're here with their kittens too. So it's a full house. So
Yeah.
distilled for everyone. It's just better that way, I think, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, find a way of cleaning the teeth.
Okay. I've got a little kitty cat toothbrush, so I'm gonna try to
Do you want to video it so we can watch?
They have those things on Amazon that you can hang the kitties with their paws out.
Right.
I've seen that.
That I can.
That's pretty funny.
I just don't have anything to hang it on,
Right.
because that's what was my next resort, trying to get
That's funny.
the teeth cleaned myself.
Right.
We have to catch her. She hides in the recesses underneath the bed where we can't reach her.
Oh no.
We actually take the vacuum cleaner and go underneath the bed and scare her out. I mean, traumatize the damn cat.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, but we have to. Or I take a broom.
Do you suck her out?
We have to go on both sides to get her out, and now she won't come near us.
Wonder why.
They know. They know what's coming.
Just to get medicine, we were I was putting the fluids in her because she's literally a skeleton. She was starving herself because of her teeth. We had to catch her to get her to the vet. This is a cat that's never been to a vet because we could never catch her.
Yeah, Sophie's cat didn't eat for 2 days till I got her. I just forced her. She doesn't like me. Sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind.
It's for their own good, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got a 7-year-old and a 68-year-old. I mean, we're not crawling on our hands and knees very well.
Yeah.
And we don't run.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. Are you doing cards, Phil?
Go on, man.
Oh, cards for the kitties?
Really,
Which
for
one
you?
first? Yeah, it's up to you. Whoever you want, I'll give you 2 cards. You think what you need them for, and I'll let you know.
For the cats.
Yeah.
Okay, for Pepper's teeth.
And tell them stop. There you go. You got it.
Did you say stop?
Yes. Sorry, my fault. I was still talking.
Right. That says exactly. You need to study more on this. Yeah.
Do some research.
Yeah. If you feel like you need a miracle, yeah, that's what the miracles are. Let God give you the signs. That's it. Study, obviously study, learn new skills.
Yeah.
grow on your journey. I think new skills about alternative. I'd Google cats with bad. I think most cats have bad teeth, actually.
Yeah. I'm
Is an
also
eye proportionate.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn, taking classes on animal Reiki to try to help them that way a little bit. Maybe it's opening a door to something else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he kind of needs a miracle for the teeth.
Yeah, that could be your answer. Start doing healing on his teeth and seeing. You could channel the antibiotics ingredients into his teeth, into his body. You don't have to give him the chemicals. You can just ask the universe for the actual ingredients and channel it while you're doing the healing.
Like direct from source to the cat.
Yeah, for that, the ingredients that they normally use. I think they give them antibiotics and it clears the teeth for about a month or two and then it comes back again. I think it's parvoritis. I'm sure it's something like that.
Parvoritis?
I think it's something like that. It rings a bell. It rings a bell.
Oh, thank you, Philip.
Right. Okay.
Go to the next one.
Yes.
Bunny for Duke.
Yeah, it's funny because he literally has been waiting this whole time and now he laid down. There you go.
Hi, handsome.
Deb, how's your side blurred and a bit kissing? And then it's back. One side is blurred. You're blurred a lot of times, Rick isn't. I don't get that. Is it how are you different distances? I don't get it.
He's had an interesting week. There's been kitty, and I just took in 2 more. And then last night, one of the other neighbors' cats got out, so I brought him in until I could talk to him this morning. But he's a lover. He loves on these kitties. But he's back to his normal self. I just want to make sure he's okay.
I don't hear a word you're saying, Bonnie.
You need his picture anymore?
Yeah, it's hard to understand.
I was sideways. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
You okay with him?
Yes.
No, we've had an interesting week. I've now got a house full of kittens that I wasn't expecting, but he loves them.
He seems really depressed.
He says, well, he wants a walk.
The roommate moved out, who is really, really anxious, and he misses her. He does. I'm the productive one, so I was in and out all the time, but we have another neighbor that's got a dog that they let loose, and I can't walk him as much as I would like to, especially because it's going into winter, and I love taking him out in the sun, and then taking advantage of it. But that's why he's grieving, because she left last week.
I got the message and he wanted to walk. Really?
I know, and I would love to do that, and I've got to be strategic in the neighborhood, because that's how I broke my rib, Philip.
Well, there's a leash law there, right?
Yes, and I have a lead as well as a leash, but that's how I got hurt. Is I usually leave them on the lead because we'll sit out,
But is your neighbor leaving the dog loose?
Several times they have, and apparently the guy that owns the dog went to jail, and the girlfriend doesn't care. She just lets the dog out, and I've had to go out and investigate, and it's been a nuisance here this last year. These people are in and out. I mean, it's a revolving door, and they leave their animals. So I've already reported it to many. So, I just take care of them and rehome them, which is not what I've been planning on, obviously, but it's been a challenge because it's 3 families that do it. And, they're puppies. So, I mean, it's then going over and having conversation, but he's depressed because the one that he really wants to play with, that's further down from here on a leash, I haven't even been able to relax long enough to go and introduce them.
Is there a dog park near you?
Not that I'm aware of, but again, I've been doing my homework, Deb, and working on my abundance relationship. So I start my new job on Monday, so I've just been making sure their needs have been met and trying to rehome these other 2 kittens. I don't want to take on any more responsibility because I really
Right.
want to move, and I can't. But again, these 2 kittens are actually the other neighbors that they don't feed them, and the one little girl swallowed something, but she was pooping blood, and she's not anymore, and she wouldn't let me check her throat, but it appears it's okay now. But they won't take them back. I've already talked to them twice, and they don't care. So
It's a world we're in, isn't it? A lot of people don't care for anything anymore.
from what I understand, these 2 gray cats, and I can't tell you what type of cat they are. They told me, but I don't know. Apparently they're very rare and they're expensive animals. And I'm like, what has that got to do with anything, people? I don't know. She looks healthier. She's, her eyes now at least look like she's doing okay, but he loves the kitties. He wants to play with them and he does, but she's really, really skittish. And I just don't want him to get hurt with her, but she adores him. I mean, literally adores him. This is the one that I was telling you about that goes up underneath him and kisses underneath his chin. And she's okay with the dog, but the other cats, because they're all male, she'll swat at him and stuff. So, but they're all loving. And then I had another one, like I said last night, that I had to keep him separate because he's not used to other animals, especially the dogs. But he's depressed because he's not getting the attention that he deserves because I'm having to deal with negligent neighbors.
Yeah, I don't see anything physically wrong, but I see that emotionally he's.
Yeah, we'll perk him up a little bit. I don't like seeing him that way. It's difficult, but he is a little depressed because Sharon moved out last weekend, and I haven't been able to put him out on the lead. It's a 40-foot lead, and I like to go out in the sun.
Well, I would look up a dog park near you and put him in the car and take him there.
I like to take him to the. There's a couple other outdoor facilities that during the day you can go, and a lot of people don't go during the day anyway. Not even now, even on the weekend. So I like to take him there. It's about 6 miles away, and he loves it.
Yeah, then don't walk him. If you've got dogs loose in the area that you can't walk them, then take them in the car.
Well, I had to have money to do that, Deb. Got that resolved though.
You have to have money to go in the car? You don't have a car?
Well, I just now got it. I've had some really expensive issues.
Oh.
Not my own, but that's been dealt with, and now I can resume my life. How about that?
Okay.
But he'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, with your attention, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I just got a little concerned because I'm working on this type of dog is notorious for skin issues. So I went and got some coconut oil, and I've been putting
That's
it.
The best thing for it.
Yeah, and well, I've actually also been putting it in his food.
It's excellent.
And oatmeal baths. So he's been doing pretty good. But what it did do is he had a batch of new fleas, and I'm going, oh Lord, have mercy.
Well, the coconut oil is good for that too.
Yeah, I'm going to treat the yard.
You know what else is good for any fleas in the house?
Dawn.
The board team that we use.
Borax.
The borax.
Yeah. Well, I found out that I have to treat the yard.
Sprinkle it out in the house because they eat it, and when they put any moisture, drink any moisture, it swells up in it.
You're killing fleas then.
I just put Dawn in a bowl and put a light on it, and it takes care of it like that. It's not an infestation in the house, but I do have to treat the yard because I noticed that the other day when I was out there just sitting there by myself, and I'm like, oh no. But I got neem oil and neem powder for that, and I just haven't. And I have the sprayer. I just haven't had a chance to get out there and do it yet. It's been challenging, to say the least. Like I said, just because I'm kind does not mean I'm always nice.
Do a card.
Yeah. Duke, when do you say stop? Are you going to wink? No? All right. Stop, Phil.
That was quick. Just one sec.
It's his cute little accent. Sometimes I can't hear what he said.
Yes.
What
What, me?
Yeah.
I got a cute accent. Yeah,
What are the
blessings. Yeah, you've got blessings, or your dog's got blessings. You're getting extra blessings because of the difficulties he's having at the moment. Probably is a bit jealous with not having you all the time. And study, look for new skills and ideas to grow your journey like a walk. Sorry, that was a bit sarcastic.
I don't mind. Him and I love just to go off by ourselves.
To be perfectly
He's
honest,
easier to deal with.
I should give our dog more walks. So, just
Well,
getting
I'm always
the time.
picking up, and he doesn't really get jealous. It's just that it's the time that I have to spend with the cats dumping over the water or the plants. So I have to stop what I'm doing, and I laugh about it, but it takes time away from mine and his relationship. I love spending quality time with him because he's a lot of fun, actually, except when he gets going. 80 pounds full speed ahead. Dragging me along. That's why I promised you I would wear my gym shoes so I wouldn't, I can stay steady. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Donnie. Donnie with the ears that we can take a flight with. Oh, you got a boo-boo on your leg?
Yeah, she has something. I don't know what is it, but she started. I don't know if you can see it, but like some rash on the skin.
What did you get into, Donnie?
Good question.
What did she eat? She ate something outside.
Dog food.
No, outside.
Outside? Okay.
Did you see her eat anything outside?
Yeah, could be something from field. It's some kind like allergic reaction or something. I don't know.
That's what it is. She just told me I won't eat that again.
Now you. Yeah. Thank God.
She's like, I didn't like it anyway.
No, really? That's cool.
Lydia, you do healing, don't you? You do spiritual healing, don't you?
Yes, she does.
Put your hand, manifest with intention, the cream in your hand, rub it in a circle, the cream to sort out the infection. Do it, concentrate, minds. Bring in these ingredients and then take it and then rub it on the area.
Okay, yeah, we tried. So it's not something dangerous, or I don't have to go to the vet. Can I do it on myself with you and Phil?
Yes. Yep. Right now.
He's eating okay and drinking and yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. You.
Yeah, another way is to do healing. Take the actual negative part and then ground it. So actually bring it into you, the negative part of the energy of it, and then ground it.
I just did it. Okay, now when you see her running in the field, if she stops, make sure she's not eating something, because in this type a year, it changes. Changes with the coldness and the frost.
Yeah.
You may not notice that it's the same stuff. Yeah. Until after she eats it, tastes it, then she's gonna go, oh, it's the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly. She will forget. And should I change something with food, or just give us something lighter, and or it is okay with the old food.
Yeah, the food's the same. I mean, she hasn't had any allergic reactions to the food. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Because
something Father showed me that she was in the field eating it.
I think she's eating animals' poops from rabbit or something like.
And whatever they ate that she didn't like, she's like, I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, hope she will remember this, and
Yeah, I didn't like that.
no, it's horrible.
It didn't taste good. It didn't taste good anyway. That's what she said to me.
Oh my God, dogs. And can you check Momo too?
Yeah.
Everything is all right with him.
Oh.
What?
Calls the other one a dumbass. It's so funny. I'm not a dumbass.
Oh,
Right, Mom? I'm the smart one.
That's right, yeah, he is. Funny.
Just see him looking at you. He's like, I'm not a dumbass, right, Mom?
Because I was scolding him today. He did something and I was angry.
Really?
I was talking to him. Yeah, it was funny. Oh my God, we remember everything. Oh, we're crazy. Yeah, we're crazy. But he's okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's
Very
fine.
I think you need to give him a bit of love as well, because I think you're concentrating on the black one. Your energy is because you're worried about him. That's the only difference.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh God, those two are so cute.
Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Phil.
Welcome.
Thank you, Rick.
You gonna pull cards?
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, you'll have to do get the dogs to do some meditation.
Yeah. Oh my God. Already third time meditation. Yeah.
The dog is saying the
Dog
mind can
for
be
me.
fuzzy. Calm it down with meditation. Calm the dogs down. Yeah. And the other one is truth and integrity, which I'm starting to say correctly, which is amazing. True. Yeah, if the dog, this is for the black one, if he keeps on making the same mistakes, the results are the same. So try to teach him. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
I will go to the next one. The next one is Kath.
Hello.
Just there.
Here we go.
For me, Lily?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, she said bear. That's what confused me.
Cap.
Hi, guys.
Cap.
Yeah, hi. Hello. So, you guys obviously are very familiar with Vesti, and that you obviously gave him amazing healing before. And he has significantly improved. He's back with us. His dementia feel has now gone away. His brain fog has gone away, but he still doesn't play at all. He looks at me to say, "What are you trying? What you do look foolish doing that?" And I'm like, "Oh, you used to play." But he's got a thing around his neck at the minute, like little bites or something. But I fleed him, I wormed him, I've done all that. So I'm please, can you? Anyway, here he is. Come on, Best. Oh, sorry. Come and say hi. Hey, come on, say hello. Who's this? Yeah, I know you don't want to go on camera, but just a minute. Oh, Best, stay still a minute. Right, stay there. It's a good boy. Come here. Best, they need to see your face, sweetheart.
How old is he now?
11.
A good Phil, hasn't it?
Is he?
It's
He's a
good.
monkey.
It's good, Phil. That
It's just things here. I don't know if you had fleas before, and it's still, I don't know what it is, but every day I do salt water, I do different stuff on him, antibacterial powder. Oh, he's there, darling. He's a good boy. Just a minute. Come, say hi to everybody.
What do you mean he's got things here? What does that mean?
Bumps.
Look.
You know what I'm being told?
What?
I'm being told, give him do you have a bath in?
I haven't, but I'm going to do a medicated shampoo bath
With borax.
with borax. It won't harm him, yeah?
Tiny bit, a borax bath.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do
that's
that.
what I'm being told. That's what I'm being
Okay,
told.
I'll do that for
But
you.
borax gets rid of, put it this way,
Mites or anything.
if I had athlete's foot and I drank borax, it'd go.
Okay.
So it gets rid of fungi and bacteria and stuff like that.
Right.
That's great. But I would recommend just a bath, but tiny bit in. Don't overdo it. I've got that leaflet thing that shows you on humans that give you an idea of size. So just a tiny bit in it, just a little bit in the
But
bath.
he's just over grooming all the time. He's just like,
Yeah.
But I've only ever washed him once when I first got him. But since then, I think he does need like a medicated, cat medicated shampoo plus the borax. I'm going to do that for him.
But a tiny bit, and the rest you can have some if you want. Or you could have a borax bath. If anyone
humans do.
Yeah, if you ever don't want to drink it like me and Deb does it, you can actually have a borax bath. Yeah.
Okay, but I've started having just a half teaspoon every other day of bicarbonate of soda to alkaline my body. Is borax kind of the same or no?
Borax is miles better.
It's milder.
It's miles better.
Oh, miles.
It's the best thing you can have.
But does it alkaline your body? Is that what it does?
Completely alkaline your body.
But is that not dangerous to have it too alkaline?
No.
Okay. So I didn't know. Okay. Well, he says thank you, but can you please chat to him and say, please play. Remember, you're a cat. Play. He doesn't.
Is he like an old man?
He just said to you, remember, I'm a cat.
Well, he is a cat, but he doesn't play. He used to play.
We have our cats stopped at a certain point too. They haven't played. We had one that played until he died, and he was 19 when he died. But we have others that stopped playing. It just depends on their mood.
But he was attacked by that other cat quite traumatically.
Yes.
And ever since then, he's not wanted to play at all. It was doing deep recovery, but now I think he's coming out the end, and he still doesn't.
Yeah.
Honestly, looks like
he'll do it on his time. He's not gonna. You can't force it.
He's stupid. He'll do it on his time for sure. Yeah. But it's just the excessive grooming that it's making me crazy.
Have you tried catnip?
He didn't like it in the past, but I could try him again and see. Yeah, I'll try it. But it's just, I've heard you guys, and I will do the two things you just said there. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Catnip puts them in a good mood, and then they sleep.
They put you in a good mood. Hey, come on, tell everybody. Say thank you. Hey, tell them all about you. Why you don't play, and he's sleeping straight. He still hides when he sleeps now as well. He didn't used to hide. He's like he's on alert. It's like he has to be in a place where he knows he's not going to be attacked.
Yeah, we have one like that too.
Same place.
Yeah, he never used to, but he literally hides under the stairs, and you'll find really, I have to look for him. He's changed his personality basically. But yeah, that's great advice. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
So may I have a card, please, Phil?
Yeah, George just went by the way, Deb. He wanted healing, I think, near the end actually. Right, say stop.
Stop.
I do shake.
Okay.
Truth, integrity, and he's got the good blessings one. Blessings is basically he's getting extra blessings.
Wonderful, thank you.
From the difficulty he's got, so that's good. And truth and integrity.
We are in the truth serum energies right now. There's all kinds of stuff coming out. Thank you.
True.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
But you have saved him. I'm telling you, when he went through that trauma, I nearly lost him there without you guys. So honestly, huge, huge thanks. I would have been very sad. So thank you.
So we are up for the next one.
Yes.
Rhonda. She has a picture.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hello. So good to see you all again. Thank you for doing this. You guys are awesome.
Hi, Rhonda. Nice to see you.
Hi. So I have a picture of Bob the dog who could, I think, really use a little help. He is a fabulous golden retriever. And let me see if I can get him up here so you can see him. He is a love. Hang on.
Go on an angle a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, just trying to have it focused. Sorry, can you see him?
No.
Back it up a little bit and then tilt it down, maybe. There we go.
Okay. So he is.
Rhonda, can you send it to one of us and we can put it on screen share, say?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me for just a second. So, let me think. How am I going to do this? Let me just send it. Okay, Deb, you're the first one who comes up. I'm going to send it to you on Messenger. So let me do that. Okay. So he is really a big love. I just sent it.
Okay.
But for probably a year or two, he will completely lose his mind. Out of nowhere, he will just start growling and snarling and be so completely opposite of his breed. So if you could just take a look, he does have a couple health things going on with his legs. So I don't know if it's pain induced or what is going on.
Rhonda, is he your dog or someone else's?
He is not my dog, but we're very attached.
Because I was just thinking, with all what you've had this year, you might be seeing the energies, you might be seeing what's happening.
It's very, very possible.
He's trying to defend.
He has a lot of pain in the bottom of his feet, his paws, pads.
Oh. In the front or back or all?
All four.
Oh.
I don't know what that's all about. Almost like throbbing. It's like throbbing pain.
Oh.
It's okay. Let her be. She's okay. You know. I don't know whether it's arthritis in the toes or how old is this dog?
He's only, I want to say 4.5 to 5.
He's a big dog.
He is. He's probably 120 pounds.
It's like in the, I guess you would call them, I don't know what they call these toes underneath though, but it's like
in his webbing?
Like we get arthritis, but it goes into the pads. It's like pain.
Oh.
Does he lay down a lot?
Yeah, he does. But he plays and, you know, he runs a little bit. He's had trouble with his back legs. So I'm surprised you're saying the pads of his feet, but he recently had an ACL where they had to put a metal plate in his back leg. And now he's having trouble with his other leg. So
I think he's having the trouble with his ACLs because of the bottom of his feet, because of his toes.
Oh.
You know how you compensate?
Yeah. Yeah, he's not healing like he should, for sure.
There's something else, almost like bone spurs, bones. Do you see what I'm seeing, Phil? Something with his feet.
I do know that he sees a lot more than most. He sees, he can see 4D a little bit. So he can see, so if you ever get anything near you, it's not good, he'll see it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that would make some sense.
It's a lot more than most dogs, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
What can you see, Deb? I'm just wondering if anything's attacked him spiritually.
Yeah, it's his feet. They are doing these surgeries on his ACLs, and they said they're going to do surgery on his front legs. But I think the problem started with the toes, and the pain is going from his toes into his pads of his feet, and he's been compensating for that pain since birth, and that's what's causing the other issues. I think it's to do with something, whether he's being attacked in his feet or whether there's some kind of pain that's going on with in this area. You know, whether they're driving nails in there, or I see these thorns, and I see in between his toes something going on.
Well, let me tell you, when he's being aggressive, it is downright scary. I mean,
it's the pain.
It's the pain that's causing that.
When you're in pain and somebody's asking you stuff, you want to
Right. Yeah.
bite their head off. You know?
Yeah. Is there anything that we can do about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
I'm putting a spiritual cream on his legs now.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Quite a lot of negativity out of it. Did you hear me hands cracking there? So
yeah.
That's a good thing.
Now he needs healing along his spine because of all this compensating too.
Oh, thank you.
He's like an angelic being. He's such a powerful little dog.
Yeah. Not that little.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, he isn't little at all, but he's just so evolved.
I'm also balancing his chakras a bit out.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, dogs have chakras.
Yes, I learned that this morning when I was looking at the messenger.
Yeah, it was a nice piece that, but I can't remember the name put in the messenger. I might put that on my Facebook because I found it quite interesting.
Oh.
Just say stop, you can have a card.
Okay. Stop.
He's got extra blessings and new beginnings. So he's going to be hopefully a new dog.
Oh, very good. Okay. And that's
new
for Bob.
New opportunity projects. Yeah.
Very
that could
good.
be partly with you as well. I'm not sure. Depends what you were thinking when you said stop.
Ah, okay. Very good. Wow. Thank you guys. Oh man, I know he's going to feel so much better. I mean, oh, poor baby. I just hate to think of him in pain. So thank you all so much. Deb,
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I mean, Rick, you guys are awesome. So thank you very much. Yay. I'm happy that he's going to be better.
Me too.
Thank you.
I think we are for humans now. We don't have any animals. Don't have pets.
We've got mine, but we'll do that at the last one.
Bruno?
Yeah, we'll do that last.
Okay. Do we have people?
Yeah, we have people now. We will start with Bunny because George is gone. He said he has flu, but he's gone. So we start with Bunny.
What's going on, Bonnie?
Other than you guys just busted me from eating. Nothing other than just my hip a little bit. A couple of days ago, I popped my neck, and man, I had a bad headache. So I took an Epsom salt bath, and then I did a headstand trying to balance that out. But I had like it wasn't vertigo because I've had that before. I got really dizzy. Like I could see like the room spinning, but I was standing still. It was just, I've never had that experience before. So, but I haven't had it for 2 days. I still had to be productive because I had interviews, and it did happen at the grocery store yesterday.
That's the energies.
Yeah, that's what
I've been having it too.
I think you also need more walks.
Phil, you're welcome to come here and help me walk this dog.
I'm joking.
He would love nothing but he goes from walking to like 80 miles an hour if I would let him.
How old is he? Quite young, isn't he?
He's older than 14. It's hard to tell because I can't remember if I got him in 2007 or 2008. Because it was the third time we rescued.
They normally stop at that age. You know, big dogs normally start getting old and they don't put one head wrong, so it's quite surprising.
All my animals, my dogs especially, because I had a black lab and he didn't pass. Well, I had to have him put to sleep, and he was 18. No, I love to play with this one. It's just been difficult, and that makes me angry. But y'all already know what we've been experiencing spiritually and things like that, and it's really kind of hard to walk an animal when you can't walk yourself. But
I'm sending you healing anyway. You should feel it.
Very, very grateful. And then my left groin muscle was acting up a little bit, but I got the tennis ball out and did some exercises with that, and that worked out pretty well. So it's really only been sore because I started dancing again. But first time I neglected to stretch first, so that was error on me.
You have a sore neck? Did you say you had a sore neck?
Yes.
That's what started it. So I was trying to work it, and my muscles right here got really tight, and they still are. But I wasn't sure if maybe I did.
Well, your whole spine needs healing in your hips. So your whole spine right now, you're going to feel some energy going across your hips, up your spine, across your shoulders, up your neck. And
I'm ready for you, Deb.
It's already going on, so.
Oh, I know. I have to take my socks off, and I'm hot by nature, so when you guys do the healing, it's like going to 104 degrees.
I know.
Like, whoa!
You can start feeling like warm water or hot water.
Oh, yeah. And then Duke wants to lick me thinking there's something wrong. Right, boy? Oh, yeah. What, little girl? You want to come up here? Come on. You can come up here. Might have to eat my soup after you guys are done. Well, I've also managed to lose 10 pounds since you guys started the first healing. Gosh, I can't even remember how long ago that was. Maybe a couple months ago? Not sure. That makes me feel really good. Holy. Yeah, it feels like little fingers. Oh, phew. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt better.
Yeah, some of your negativity came up. The other thing is we do have a team of it. You know, it's not just me, Deb and Rick. We have team players in Spirit World who do it as well, so you can sometimes feel that.
Yeah, now if they can, just send the cool breathes after, that would, that help. It's like, Lord have mercy.
I'll have to find some sort of ice god that's part of one of my aspects.
Well, I have a gel pad.
Hmm?
I have a medical gel pad.
Okay.
Let's see if I can give you some cold energy then. See if I can actually do that.
Yeah, I usually do that on my feet. Otherwise, you can tell, because do I look red to you guys?
See if you can find it cooler. I'm experimenting here. I've not done this before.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I'm channeling energy from the South Pole. Good. That's amazing.
I usually can do that myself, but you guys are really strong, and it's like, woo wee. Now I'm like sweat. Am I as red as I look?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Phil, that was much better. I can't reach the fan, so forget that.
I can't do a permanent air conditioning anyway.
That's all right. I'll turn the fan on in a minute because it's beautiful out. It's probably 68 or so. I can just walk outside and walk in the cool grass. That'll cool me off really fast.
84 degrees here.
I love the fall.
It was 64 today in the UK. Pretty good for October.
That's nice.
Yes, Phil.
That stop.
Yes.
I stopped recent, yes. There you go.
There has been a virus around that's been making people.
I can't read it, Phil. Sorry.
Yeah, first one's manifestation. So your plans may change, but you can receive peace and happiness sometimes. So yeah, you're good at manifestation, but celebration, your intentions in changing your life. Yeah. So you've got plans there, and you're starting a new job, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you say you're starting a new job?
Yeah, I've had significant changes in the last week. So I've been working with an agency, and I just called them up and said, I don't care what it is. I need work because I have other things that I want to do.
That's your party. Celebration.
Well, it's not exactly what I would call pleasant work, but it's work nevertheless, and it'll just keep my juices flowing. How about that?
Well, it says celebration, so whatever you're going to change shortly, it's going to be an improvement. It's going to be better.
Oh, hey, those were great cards. That's really great to know. Actually, I've been very fortunate because I've been getting really good cards every time. To me, anyway. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Lily, we got Katie that needs her cat healed. Yeah. Katie. Hi, Katie.
I'm here. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm just, I was disconnected somehow from the internet. The thing is that at the moment, I don't find the white cat. He's somewhere, I don't know where he is, but I also would like to ask healing for a basset hound. I can show you a picture.
Okay.
Just one moment. How do I show it like that?
What's the name?
Rosie, I think.
Rosie?
Yeah. And I also got a picture, another one from the mouse at that moment. That's the situation that she has a cancer in the mouse, and for a while, for months and months, and she got therapy, but sometimes a little bit better, but then worse. Now is not good. She's in a big pain, and she got some kind of treatment, antibiotics. I think that was what written about her, but I don't know if you can help her. What else I know about her? I mean, the owner is unfortunately very, very tired already, and she sometimes gives up the fight. They love her very much, but it seems to me sometimes when she writes that, they maybe, if you can see it, maybe that if she has to leave, or she will leave, or is there a possibility to heal, then I can maybe cheer her up a little bit. That's what I'm doing anyway, but
we're putting through the energy. I don't get the message that she wants to go.
Sorry?
I'm not getting a message that the dog wants to give up.
That
she wants to leave. So
that's very good.
We'll do the best we can right now.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You can put the picture down.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Do you have a picture of your cat?
Well, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have a photograph? Do you have a photo?
No, I don't have at the moment about him. No. Thank you. Next time I will come back again.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to send me private message or pick a photo and Phil and I can, during the week Phil and I can work on the kitty?
Thank you very much. I will find him. He always here, but at the moment I don't know where he is.
Okay.
You want to say
Thanks
stop
a lot.
and I'll give. If you say stop, I'll give. This is for you. You pass it around. Sometimes I don't understand how we surrender and release and manifestation. So surrender and release, I've got to try and determine what would that mean for a donor.
Yeah.
That could be you actually. I wouldn't worry. Don't worry about over worry about it. You can feel it. Feel positive vibration.
Yeah, I'm trying to practice it. I think it's for me.
Yeah. And manifestation. Don't let the worry stop you on the way. So surrender and release is very similar.
Yeah.
So
I'm practicing it.
Remember, if you're low vibration, that's all you're sending to him.
I know.
Send him high
I'm
vibration.
learning it, practicing it. Still have problem with it, but now I recognize when I am like that, and I know stop, change. So thank you from the feedback. It's feedback for me that I'm on the right way. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your work, and I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Love you too, honey. Okay.
I think the next one we have is Annie B for her brother Eric.
I was just ordering a water distiller online. Let me just pull up his photo. He is, his name is Eric, 50 years old. He is having a thyroid problem that the doctors are having difficulty to find the source of and the reason for, or he's not reacting well to the medication. He is not a talker. He does not speak his truth. I will tell you that.
Did he? Do you know if he?
He's a police officer, so he's had at least one lolly.
I could feel that.
And he himself now actually thinks that that is what triggered this thyroid problem.
Exactly.
Although that's just his, he says that's when it started, was immediately after.
I could actually feel that from his image, which is...
Yeah, really.
We have permission. He knows we're doing healing on him, or not?
He does not. It is actually very last minute, but I'm going to tell him immediately.
Right,
It's all right. We have permission.
Yeah.
We asked the higher self.
I asked his spirit.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Got both.
Got both? Yeah. If it's
higher self, Deb asked higher self. I asked his spirit inside, his actual spirit, and I got yes.
And he agreed.
Yeah. He won't know about that. It's his spirit which is controlling the buttons, if you get what I mean. So, yeah. He's woken up, hasn't he? He's woken up to it a bit now.
Has he? Good, because he's been very closed in the past.
Yeah, no, but he's already told you. So he's waking. People are waking up a little bit. So I'll try and reverse the stuff that, the
lolly.
And I'm not sure if he's had supplementals or not. It may have been just the one.
No, it's more than one. Does he have a bad neck as well?
Possibly.
You don't know. Okay.
If he has, he hasn't mentioned it to me.
He's got to stop worrying about it, because the actual stress that he's creating from worrying about it is actually getting like a pain in his neck, in his joints. It's creating arthritis. So, see what we can do here.
I don't think we need to pick her up anymore. We're good.
Yeah, Deb, I'm getting an implant in the neck, actually.
Oh, wow. That was unexpected.
And a tracker on his right foot.
Yes.
Just like I had.
Did you have
Yeah.
one? I can't remember.
I had one last week, and you said it was a devil to remove.
I don't remember after these sessions when we do this. I don't remember anything.
Never do I.
It's probably better that way.
This is linked to
The information's channeled anyway, so I never remember it. Rick takes notes while I'm doing this. Yeah, I saw it too, Phil.
I think this is linked to
Something. He's got something wrapped around his spine. I don't know if is it a parasite?
I used to like one of them contraptions for the Kundalini energy.
A Kundalini.
Energies.
It's to stop.
It's
to stop the Kundalini.
Yeah.
Oh.
But also taking his energy off it. It's actually using the energy, but stopping him getting further.
It's sucking his energy. I saw webbing on the back of his head.
Yeah, that's normally needs cutting. I've just gone to this place where the other side of the implant, and there was a battle going on when I arrived. With
Wow.
other beings. So we're joining forces. That's a unique experience. And these are very, very weird that we're joining forces. They're from another planet, I'm being told, that had the same problem. So they've done what we're doing.
Wow.
Yeah, we're nearly finished now. How's his personality? Has that changed at all?
Changed in recently,
Yeah,
since the beginning of 2020.
yeah.
Yeah, I can say he's maybe become a little more jaded in some ways, although his career is going well or what have you. He left his fiance very suddenly, and he won't tell us why. We have our suspicions, but he really holds things in and hides things back from people. But yeah, he hasn't been happy, and he is very worried about his health in that way. So it's like outside of work, there's frustration.
He had a controlling cord in his brain, part of the, you know what I mean. That's been taken care of. The battle on the other side has been taken care of. I've just got to get Bob to eat the implants.
Thank
Me chipmunk, Bob the chipmunk. Can you see it clearing, Deb?
Yes. I love Bob.
Bob is a being that when I was in the Eden Centre I created, like an entity from white light and angelic light. And he was to take these, and it was a squirrel, but he talks like the chipmunk movie. So I think he's a chipmunk.
I could see why you love him, Deb.
He makes my job easier. Removing all the implants for me and for us.
We had loads of them, so we had to create something to do our job easy, I suppose. And he eats them. He actually eats them, so he's happy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let us know how he is. We tried to reverse it. I think he's had more than one. And the implants came from it, and all these problems have come from it. And he had a controlling cord in his brain that's been cut like a black thing. So he might change now.
Yeah,
I didn't expect one of them on tonight.
I didn't expect that either at all. Thank you all so much.
He might feel difference in the next 24 hours. So it might be worth just asking him how he feels before you tell him.
Like a weight lifting off of his shoulders, or
yeah, his personality should start coming back, and this energy stays with him for the next week, healing his body.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say stop for him.
Sorry?
Say stop and give him 2 cards.
Oh, yes. Stop.
That's what he needs. He's having it. You know, and all the cards are very similar, and he's completely different, and I agree with him. So he needs a break from his journey, probably an holiday or something. Yeah, slow down, recoup the energy, and he needs to stop focusing on his illness, and his healing will be improved. So dwelling on it, going in a low vibration, feeds it. So it's got to be more positive, higher vibration.
So he needs to see it as already, I'm healed. It's taken care of. I'm healthy.
But he's been feeding it because it's like a spiral. Oh, I've got a pain there. And you go lower vibration, and your lower vibration becomes stressful. You're then feeding it and making it worse, and it's just a big spiral. It needs to be positive mindset. Okay.
Yeah. To manifest something completely different.
Positive energies, love and energy.
Yeah.
But a break, an holiday would be good for it.
That makes sense. Thank you all so much again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I hurt my arm then. I mean, my wrist. I always get injuries when I'm doing astral work. I've got an injury in my hand. There you go. Feel it. It's probably.
So our next one, second to the last, Kath, Mac.
Hi guys again. Here's me participating.
Hello.
Hello. I have a problem with my foot. Please can I have some help?
Your left foot?
Well, a bit of both, but mainly at the minute, my right foot's having serious problems.
The top of it?
Yeah.
Is it all
toes? It's toes.
I'm sorry.
It's my toe. Toe.
What's up with it? Is it just pain in the actual bones?
No, it's potentially pain in the bone and potentially infected, possibly leading to amputation.
How did that happen? Do you know?
I'm diabetic and my problems with infection and stuff, not recovering quickly. It got excessively wet. It got too wet basically, and it was a feeding ground basically.
You have 1 or 2 diabetes.
1 or 2.
Type 1 or number 2?
Type 1 or 2 diabetes.
Oh, 2. But there's a risk of infection in my bone. That's why it would lead to amputation. Just 1 toe. I say just 1, but it's not contained.
Do you have a bandage on it?
I do, yeah.
Do you leave it out in the air? Can you leave it out in the air?
I could do. Yeah, I haven't done, but yeah, I could do.
Because when you bandage it up, it keeps the moisture in.
Yeah, maybe for a couple hours or something.
Yeah, I would.
But they're asking me not to get any bacteria in at all because it would just take hold.
I understand, but leaving it in the air, the open air, there's no bacteria. I mean, I would hope in your house.
No, right, okay.
Yeah.
But when you're putting a bandage on it, you're creating bacteria with the moisture.
Yeah. Sorry, Phil, what were you saying?
I was going to say I'm not a doctor, but I think your diabetes, borax will help you.
Okay.
Yes, it's good for diabetes.
Okay, great. That's really good.
So the video that I use, the actual box, you can buy that one on eBay, by the way, the same one.
Yeah.
And what I would even think about doing is trying to bathe your feet in it.
That would scare me, but
can you actually bathe your feet okay, or does it?
At the minute they're saying they're saying not to get it wet at all. That's what's happened. It's been contained in a dressing that got wet, and then it was just
right. I wonder if you could just sprinkle the borax on direct.
I could try, yeah.
Yeah.
I use Inadine at the minute, Inadine and
borax will then absorb into it, won't it?
But can you see any infection in my bone?
No.
Good, that's good. No infection, no amputation. And I'm not just saying that.
But keeping it bandaged up keeps moisture in.
Okay.
Leaving it in the air keeps it drier.
What you've got to think, Kath, is we can do healing and improve it, but you've got to find a way of stopping it recurring.
No, I do. So basically,
How did
I
it
need
come
to
in the
control
first
my
place?
diabetes better, basically.
Yeah.
Now,
But I saw the
I'm
vascular
going
surgeon
to
last
tell you
week.
something. Rick was healed of his diabetes when he became when Creator merged his energies. Then he was watching a American football game, a college one, and 1,400 people, along with my husband, 1,400 people, along with my husband, got zapped through the TV screen one Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
And he got Bell's palsy, and all his diabetes came back along with that. So we've been trying to get him healed of that diabetes since then. So he's back on his diabetes medicine, right?
Right.
Since that point. So I'm wondering, there's got to be something that's triggering this on people.
It's my poor diabetes control. That's what's triggering it. I like sugar too.
No, there's one of our organs that's bringing this on. There's so many people that are diabetics. I mean, out of a room full of people, I want to say 80% are diabetics. It's out of control.
Yeah.
When he was diagnosed with it,
I got mine when I was filming at the time, and I got very, very tired, and my immune system was low at the time because I was back-to-back filming, so I hadn't given myself enough time to rest. So that was why it came into my body. But I'm just a really bad diabetic, so no wonder my body goes, that's enough of that. You're feeding the monster. Stop doing it.
But there's something.
A lot of times, if you can reprogram.
I can tell you that Rick was doing the borax, and he wasn't doing it like I was doing it. He kept forgetting it and leaving it in the refrigerator. But even doing it half-assed that he was doing it, his A1C count was better.
Wonderful. Did that help you, Rick? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does help.
It helps a lot. His numbers were a lot better. So if he would do it the way I do it, a lot more, it would improve a lot more. That was my point.
You like sugar, Rick? That's the problem. And if you can reprogram me, but Phil,
he likes chocolate.
Exactly, and that's why I'm having
and chocolate.
She's got these right next to me.
What are they? I can't see them.
Rolos.
Chocolate.
Oh no, that's so mean.
Yeah, but I can eat 2 a day, and be fine with it. He wants the whole bag.
We want to eat the packet.
He wants the
I
whole
was going to
bag.
say, Deb, was that 2 packets?
Yeah.
I could, if they were there.
2 little Rolos I can eat a day, and I can have them in front of me for a month.
Well, I wish I could do that, but it doesn't work that way.
Deb, give me 15 minutes. I'll tell a lot.
I had 2 yesterday, 2.
Yeah, but are you crazy about cheese or something else savory? Yeah, that your thing is savory.
Yeah,
it's dead easy to say it when you haven't got that craving, but I just need to break that through.
But he comes by. He comes by it honestly. His whole family love chocolate. His father was the same way.
I love chocolate, but when I'm in a shop, I'm arguing with my brain. My brain's saying, no, we don't need that. And I say, well, I like it. So exactly. I can't get it because the decision is not to get it. But I do eat chocolate a lot. But a lot of times, I'm having
No, but for me, that
myself.
equals a wound, Phil. That equals a wound or something that takes 6 months that would take a couple of weeks to heal for me. My immune system is quite suppressed because of that. And I did see
hold on. That's manifestation. You're manifesting how long it takes. Don't.
Okay.
You're a being of source being. Manifest it quicker.
I will.
Yeah.
I've been using shungite on it. I've been whirling shungite around it. Does that help? Or
that's frequency, isn't it? That gets stuck.
Yeah.
I've got that on my neck. Yeah.
You can program any crystal. You can program any crystal.
Yeah.
Take a crystal
is there
and say this is
sound-wise to do. I like using the sound healing as well. Is there a frequency that could help it for DNA?
The best crystal to use is rock crystal because you can make rock crystal do all of them by programming. They're the best programmable ones. Frequency, It's not even your root chakra.
You said, when you say rock crystal, do you mean like Himalayan salt? What do you mean?
No, that's
No, just clear.
quartz, just clear
Oh,
quartz.
clear quartz. I've got
Clear
that.
quartz.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends what we're healing here. Your blood, your diabetes, or your feet problem.
My blood. Basically, my blood is I'm trying to avoid it getting to my bone, because once it gets in the infection in the bone, they have to amputate.
Yeah.
And that's why I saw the vascular surgeon last week. We're not talking maybe, possibly. I'm trying to avoid it altogether. But
Right. What I'll do is I'll pretend you've had this, and I'll do the same process, because then they might be able to find something in your blueprint, and they might be able to change it a bit, because you might have manifested this from a trauma or any problem. Or I did get a past life of a giant. When I was healing it, I got a giant come through. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not even actually sure what's linked to it, but I could see that. I'll try and
giant, wow.
let us know if you can feel this.
Okay.
Well, it was like some sort of being that was about 20 foot big.
Good grief, wow. Okay.
Let us know if you can feel this in your crown chakra.
I am doing like waves.
Yeah. Well, this is like crystal source beings that are coming into your crown chakra.
Well, my crown chakra is now tingling.
Yeah, we've just got your. I'm actually going to describe what we do. They actually go into your blueprint, your 11th chakra above your head, and it's like a big room with a book in it, and that's you,
Wow.
basically. That's your identity. So then they look at your identity, and then they go into your cells, and then they start transferring it back to its original format, how it should be.
Wow. I can feel it, Rose. It's like a I can feel it like a,
Yeah.
energy in my head, in my center of my head.
So it
It's like
injects
that.
they inject into your cells, into your blood cells, and then it's like like the opposite of a virus, where it just spreads, if you get what I mean.
Will it make me get poorly initially, or?
No, I've never tried it on diabetes too, so I'm not sure with this one. I'm not manifesting it not going to work. It will work.
No, I don't want to.
Now it's just start zooming up a bit. You can feel it even more soon. You have a bad neck as well, by the way.
About what, neck? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You just went over to me.
Oh, sorry.
No.
It's how I sleep. It's something to do with how I sleep. I always wake with a bad neck.
The easiest way to heal someone is to take the negative energy and take it off them, so I can feel it.
Sorry, you're having
And then I clear it after.
Oh,
It's the easiest way to heal a lot of people at the same time.
thank you. It's moving down my arms.
Just spreads it's like a virus, but it's an healing one.
Right. It feels not cold, but cool.
You might feel it in your feet soon.
Right, not quite there. It's at the top of my legs. Oh, my throat.
Yeah, you might feel it bits all over getting released. That's why you felt it in your throat.
It just suddenly felt like I was swallowing a lump of. I am on very strong antibiotics, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, you might have took some of that, I don't know.
You took one?
You might have took some of your antibiotics out.
Oh no, okay, fair enough. Oh, my foot's tingling now. Clever stuff. Oh, my chest. It's like I'm releasing, Phil.
Right, I think that's it.
Wow. Okay,
It's
we'll
still
see.
going. It's still
You what,
going
sorry?
on. It's still going on.
Oh, is it? Okay. So we'll see it some more with lots of water then, yeah? Thanks, guys. But yeah, if I can keep my toes, that would be very nice. If you can turn off the need for sugar, oh, joy. I don't need it, do I?
That reminds me, I'll have a trifle after this. Thank you. For
Oh,
that.
shut up. Tell him, Rick, he's been cruel.
I see that. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I really
Have you had a card? You have that.
Have I got a card? Have I had a card for my Porter card? Not for me.
Go on then.
Running. Stop. The same one.
No. You got trust. So trust. I think that's you got. Yeah. Don't hold on to the beliefs. Let go of it. So don't believe it. You're going to have this, that, and the other. let it go. Surrender and let the healing commence. And nature, so you got to connect with nature every day. Yeah.
Every day. Because whenever I get really bad, I connect to trees. I put my hand and really pass it through them.
That is like, when I'm ill, I'll get, well, why don't you cure it by doing it beforehand?
Yes, Phil. Yes.
Don't let it come. If you connect to the trees before it came, you won't be getting that problem.
I hear you. Every day I'll go and visit the beautiful nature. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you.
Okay, now, the next one, Victoria, where are you?
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm really late today. Can we start with Bobby? Here.
Well, today is the pet one for real.
No, hold on. It's humans now. We've gone past the pets.
Yeah.
Make me your pet today, another mascot for you.
So Bobby has a choker again.
Yes. I couldn't remove it because I've been very weak myself.
You've got one too. You've been choking?
Well, not quite choking, but I do know that it's been giving me affecting my energy and something else, something else going on with my body right now. But
Yeah, you both have the same thing in your throat
I'm not choking though.
right now.
I mean, I'm not choking, but I think what it does,
It can affect people differently.
I think it made me very depressed yesterday. It kind of maybe did maybe, I don't know, try to disturb my mental thought or something emotional.
There's something wrapped around your spine too.
That's in the middle of it. No wonder it feels.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I felt something.
Yeah, but have you just got over an headache?
A headache?
Have you had an headache recently, or stress in it? Something in your head, because I'm picking up something in your head.
Bobby, hook up.
Unless it's Bobby, it might be Bob.
No. Well, I was thinking about my mom, and I cried really hard yesterday. Last night, I cried I was unhappy for the whole night. So I'm, with my back and the other thing that's going on, because, heavy bleeding and all that going on at the same time, I thought it was, my emotional being was not very positive yesterday. Baby.
You both have an healing, by the way.
Thank you. Bobby.
Definitely your head being released.
Thank you. Because I was being, something was going on with my middle of the back, and it just had to lay down and everything, and I couldn't do anything yesterday, and I was so emotional, and also what you call negative. And I thought it was just me missing my mom and having the connection with Dex being affected because they're always interfering between us. So, hook up, baby. There might even be portals open, but I'm not in a position to heal him.
Can you feel that? Can you feel the energies yet?
Not really. Not for me at the moment. I'm hoping. Hey, baby. Bobby, it's okay.
You're giving your power away again. Why are you giving your power away again? Why are you giving your power away again?
Giving my power away?
Yes. Are you trying to protect somebody again?
I haven't been healing him for the last 10 days.
Why is your power depleted again? How is that happening?
It does is like they know when to attack me when I'm bleeding really heavy and the energy just doesn't seem to flow. And my dad went to the casino and I had to deal with him. And I wasn't shielding and clearing the...
Why aren't you shielding? You have to protect yourself. Your priorities are to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
first, or else this happens to you. You have to make that a priority. You have to.
I notice they tend to target me like right before the cycle comes, and I would feel this coldness, this chill all over. And that's usually when I'm weaker. And as you know, the really heavy bleeding at my age coming with this, I was even knocked out. I almost missed this healing session just because of my health. Bobby, he's still choking. I wasn't planning on giving my energy away or power away.
I know, but it's so important for you to take care of yourself first. It's just your energy is so low.
It's usually lower when I have my period because I'm bleeding really, really badly. Energy is not going up; it's going down. So, but
that's hormonal. That's hormonal. Yeah. It's hormonal. It's just.
I'm trying to fix Bobby at the moment.
Look up, baby. I'm weak. I'm very weak during this period of time, but it's also my fault that I couldn't shield and heal the place and myself because my dad family thing kept pulling me away. I've been going out when I need to shield and stuff like that. Been busy. Then I got into this situation. Bad timing.
Yeah.
I wasn't giving my power away to anyone. I didn't even heal Dexter, and I didn't shield him. I just let him be, even though something is going on with him, I know, but I just let him be.
How's Bobby now?
Bobby, are you okay? Why? You okay? He's actually right here. He actually came for the first time, baby. He came. He wasn't feeling well, and he usually was avoiding. Oh, never mind. He's gone. But
that's all right. It's gone from his throat.
I actually channeled source energy. I don't want to do that.
Do you guys know if I left him outside with my dad because my dad insisted on taking him, and he sat outside for a while, so I don't know when he got choked, but likely because I haven't been shielding that place, they came through the house, likely did. But do you see a portal in my home?
Yes.
Figured that much.
Is there a big room?
I always think it's always where the altar, where your mum's altar is.
I can't get to it.
It always seems to be there.
It's interesting. You guys shut it down last time, and then I can't get to the altar. It's completely blocked. Why are they opening up in the altar area?
Is that your mother's room?
Which one?
The altar area?
Well, we got kind of 3 of them.
Oh.
2 of them was my mom's. She was a medium before, and she had 2 shrine and altars for the deities and their ancestors.
Is there a very large room? One? Was that an altar area that's large room?
Both large rooms. 2 of them are large rooms. You're probably referring to my mom, right? My mom's one?
Well, that was there's a opening in that one. There's a portal in that one because I see your mother, and she's not happy about it, and she's actually closing it, the portal. I see her doing it now.
Mom, of course she's not happy with it. We're getting attacked, and I was crying for her last night.
Well, she's closing that portal.
I'm working with her.
Well, there you go.
We're not going to close it. We're going to portal it somewhere else. So we're going to get a portal on a portal. So
I knew it. It was your mother.
My mom opened the portal?
No, she didn't open it. No. The negatives. She's not happy that the portal was opened in her altar room.
Oh, I'm not happy either. I was crying for her, and I was so sad the whole night. I went to bed at 8 because of all the bleeding and all the crying. I've been crying and crying and crying.
That's
Like,
all
how-
hormonal. You have to recognize it. That's all just hormonal. So you need to bring, you have to go into, you have to heal your body for the hormones. That's what you need to do.
Because I've never gone this crazy, like emotionally on a period date, and I'm like, for the first time, I am like, because I really did miss my mom.
Yeah.
I had to remove her pictures. That's why. Like my phone was running out of storage, so I had to remove it and put it in safe storage, even though I don't look at it,
Yeah.
I think the reason why is a portal, I think she used to use that room as a medium, and I think they're using access, if you get what I mean. Do you get what I mean by that? They're using something she created when she was. You don't get that?
Well, it depends on which room. We have two large rooms. Like they're the dining room and the living room is all one, so it's open. And then so she used that room. She has a shrine there, and she has a shrine. She has a shrine in the kitchen, and then she also has another. After she passed, we put because we can't reach the other one to give incense to her. We made a small little shrine on the other room, which is another living room, and it's a family room and another dining room. So another big space. Combined, it's just one whole room or space. So I don't know which one it is, but usually I see the portal on her, what you call the small little altar that we made for her.
They were using she's created this when she was here. They're using that, and that's why she's annoyed. So what we've done is, together, we've created a portal into the portal, and it goes on Orion. So they'll go to you, but they'll end up on Orion. So, do you get that?
Yes.
No. What does that mean?
They'll try to go to you, and they'll end up on Orion, where,
Because there's a portal in front of the portal that sends them to there.
So what will happen to them if they go to Orion?
I don't know. Hopefully that's a good.
You don't care.
We'll get confused. We will.
That's where they're from anyway.
So they're going back home.
Yeah.
So those people coming to attack me are from Orion. They're not the human mages.
To whoever they are that are coming in.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Because you've had different ones, haven't you? So remember, a portal. Anyone can get into a portal if they're clever. Right.
Oh wow.
And you want 2 cards?
How are you feeling? Because I did healing.
I personally don't really feel the energy like right now because I'm low. But
yeah, I did a hormone imbalance, so you should start feeling a lot better.
I don't know if it's just me aging or it's a woman thing that happens, but this is the first time I actually flooded myself because it was everything combined. Because the last time I cried for my mom was when I went to the cemetery on April, and to me it's very upsetting because she died because of me. I was the cause of her death, because they attacked me and my family, and my mom was too weak.
You should never think that.
Yeah.
I did, but that time
that's low vibration. Let that go.
Yeah, that time I was, because I was taking care of her and seeing her go through all that. It was crazy. Then after a few months, I tortured myself for the guilt and everything, and then finally I realized
you got to forgive yourself as well.
I did do that. Yeah. Finally I realized it wasn't my fault. What did I do? We were victim. We were under attack. We didn't do anything. And then when I finally realized that it was mom's choosing the exit because of her health, she was at a point she couldn't take it anymore because of all the attacks and everything. So she left. It was her choice. And then after that release on her, and more ongoing attack on my family, I decided I'm going to step out. So I stepped out and another one came in.
I look at it, because my wife got attacked and got killed. Yeah, she got attacked and she died. I protect her. It wasn't my fault. It's just that my job, I'm doing so much good job here. We're targets. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, so I have released it and I understood it. That's why I think my contract was done here and I didn't need to be here. My mom was gone and I learned that lesson, and then another higher aspect came in, so I'm that higher aspect of whoever that used to be here. And I continue on with that journey, and this is the aspect that has the contract with Dex to help him, because he's my soul family. And
I don't look at it as an I aspect. I look at it just another aspect.
Oh, just another aspect.
Yeah. Even if the higher vibration, it's just another aspect. You know, we're basically a spirit in a suit, aren't we? That's what we are.
That's true.
Take 2 cards.
All right. You can stop.
Right. I'm sure I said this a minute ago. Forgiveness. So means what it says, doesn't it? You may be feeling you should be angry with someone, yeah, or something, but you shouldn't be. You should let all that go, be a better person, that lift your vibration. The other thing is blessings. And the blessings is getting extra blessings going through the difficulties. Yeah.
I think
I'll tell you what that means. I know what it means.
Okay.
You always look and feel down. You always look at like, oh, Bobby's getting attacked. Listen, you got to lift your vibration. If you lift your vibration, none of you will get attacked.
Yep.
You got to be positive.
There was moment of positivity where things seems better, and then there are these moments where I can't do anything. So yeah, but I think what happened was there was a combination of things going on with the sudden, I don't know, maybe because I was dealing with my mom's issue, if you know what I mean, and it got triggered, and that choke that they were doing was actually it's affecting me more, giving me negative thoughts, you know what I mean?
And that feeds it, doesn't it? You're feeding it by negative thoughts, and then they'll attack you even more because you're feeding them, and it's a spiral. You got to be in a positive mindset all the time.
But I don't understand one thing about it though. How come my neck don't feel the choke? I felt yesterday the lower back, the middle back there. I couldn't even sit up, and I had to lay down.
They haven't used the one in your throat.
Yeah, but also your negative, anything that's already got a weakness, you're feeding it by worry. You're just feeding it. So you're in a way manifesting your own downfall. You got to manifest positive energies.
Last night, I was really, really negative and very emotional. I cried like literally almost half the day.
Well, that's a release, but being negative also is also feeding it.
Yeah.
Understood. I will have to stop doing that. But seriously, I'm not trying to give my power away. And
how many altars have you got? You got 3.
Well, my mom had 2 of her own, and you guys knew which one it is, and you guys closed it before, but they keep opening it back in that particular one. And then there's this little place that we, every time her the day that she dies, the death anniversary, and her birthday, we will give her some flowers or something like that. I wouldn't even know if that's a shrine or altar, but it was just something we put there, But that is only.
We have our little thing with my wife at a river, and we go there when it's a birthday or near to a death time. So it's not even in the house. It's like an event. We go there, and then we come back.
There's something I don't understand about my mom. Sometimes she connects with me, like not too often. I don't really channel spirits like ancestors and stuff like that. But why does she, if she's
taking care and looking after the security of the home in this way, which sometimes she does. Sometimes I know she's trying to protect Bobby and fend off things, but why is she not connecting with me?
Because you got to live your life.
This is your journey.
Your journey. You can't have. If you had 24/7 connection, then you'd be asking advice. You'd be asking this. You've got to find your way. That's why. I might meet my wife once every couple of years. That's what I do.
Well,
I've got to live my life after. That's what it is.
So, I mean, my mom, usually she comes through in dreams. She will visit me. And one time she showed me that she went into this room. She was lining up to get into this room, and she was laying on something that looked like a med bed. But it had water. It had a tub of water, and there was some kind of lounger in it, and she was doing healing there. If you know what I'm talking about. My mom showed me that.
Well, that's good. And your dreams is your visit with your mother, so she is connecting with you. So she's just not connecting maybe the way you want her to, but those are your connections with your mother. Dreams are real.
Mm-hmm.
Those are real. We have someone else that we need to do healing on.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
Is it Katie's cat? She found the picture. Okay, thanks. Katie, are you still with us?
Yes, we are here.
You found the picture of the white kitty?
Yeah, I sent it to the email address that Lily sent. Your email address, Heal Teach Love.
To which one?
Heal Teach Love.
Oh, okay, because I looked there. Of course, I don't have it. Let me see if it's in my spam folder.
I think I can show you the original one now. Just one moment.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm having it's not showing up in my Gmail.
Just one moment. I did miss it.
Gotta love Gmail.
Here we are.
Hey. Hi, baby. Hi.
He's unfortunately very weak, very thin now, because when he eats, then after that usually he throws out because he cannot poop, and then I think because everything is full of stocked poop in it, then the stomach drops out what he eats, so he's very thin.
So you took it to the vet. I thought what did they say at the vet?
Well, he had the 7th surgery they took out, but unfortunately he cannot do anything else. And I tried what you suggested, the coconut oil instead of paraffin oil to the food, but he does not eat it. He smells it and drops away. So he says that better not eat. And then now I'm trying to have to take out I use ricinus oil. I don't know what is, if you put it in and the soap water, and then it helps to get out. So we are living now like that I'm
like
trying
an enema? Like an enema?
Yeah.
And is that helping?
Yeah, just this. And then he eats and then sometimes drops out, but it helps. He's still alive. And he likes to eat, but
What is causing the blockage? Did they say?
No, it doesn't know.
Is there
no more help.
Is there something blocking?
It seems that so I tried something to put in the food, but when he smells anything, he better not eat. So I have to put it somehow, which helps to make the what is inside to be a little bit lighter, softer, because the
wet food, not hard food.
it's not hard food what he eats, but this light food, but to put in also into the food or into his mouth, which makes the poop comes easier out or makes the food softer. I mean, in the inside.
Yes.
Because the poop is always so hard.
Yeah.
And it smells so strange. So I think that's something wrong in the procedure. Something inside in the stomach or during the whole procedure, something wrong. And I told it to the doctor, but I don't know. He just no idea. And then, so I tried to look for some material, what I can use, some other things, because anyway, this paraffin oil, after a while, I used for a long while, and I think it did not help. So it was good for a while, but maybe it was not because of this oil. Maybe, I don't know. No idea, really. I tried homeopathic things to use. It seemed to me that it was good for a while, but after that it was again. So the best thing is this soap water and this ricinus, I don't know how is it in English, which helps to make the poop a little bit lighter, softer, as the soap water also did. But it was a little bit better than the soap water. I feel that the result is more quicker and stronger than the soap water. And I just have to put 1 or 2 times in it, into his this area, and then it's easier for him. So because with the soap water it took a long time, and then I want to get out. I don't want it anymore.
Has he got an irritable bowel? Has he got an irritable bowel? He must have, because he's not pooping. Have you tried fibre in his diet?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you tried fibre in his diet?
Yeah, I tried. Yeah.
What about
he smells it, and he doesn't want to eat it.
Well, can you try and sneak it into normal food? Mix it.
I mix it, and he does not eat it. So
cats have to have protein, and so that the protein, they can't have certain things in their diet. They can't have like potatoes. They can have peas. They can have peas.
I usually buy food for them, is conserve, cat food, which they prefer, because if they don't eat something, then I have to choose another one. So they choose it, which is good, which is not.
They can have tuna fish and olive oil.
Yeah, why not mix a bit of fibre in it?
Like what are you talking about, fibre?
Like bran or pumpkin or something like that?
I check what I bought, just one moment.
Wheat or bran. Add it with his food, with the food.
Well, if their stomach is upset, they go outside and eat grass.
Well, I live in a flat. We don't have grass outside at the moment, so he would need grass.
I still think just adding bran to his food.
Because what I bought this something which I have to mix it with water, and then it's I don't know how is it in English, but it takes a lot of water and immediately, and then I try to put this one mix into the food, but he smelled it, and then I don't eat. So somehow I try to I mix it though. But I don't know which part he eats. I mix one part, and I don't know how much gets into the stomach.
Yeah,
I agree with Lily. A lot of water, a lot of liquids.
Yeah,
definitely a lot more liquid.
I don't know how much he drinks. Maybe not enough.
Mix it with the food. Make the food with water.
Yeah, I know. I tried that I use these cat food, and they're soft in it. I mean, softy parts. And then I tried that. I gave him just the soft part. I mean, just this soup or something. And then it was good for a while, few days, and then after that he said, "No, just this one. Give me food."
But what would happen if you didn't? He'd have to eat it eventually.
Yeah. But if you give them the tuna with the olive oil or the water, they really love tuna, so they can't resist it. So that's a very good one to sneak food into.
Yeah, olive oil, he also smells, and he does not. So the paraffin oil was like that. Maybe the doctor suggested that because he does not smell it. And
no, but the tuna is normally in the olive oil, so it feels part of the food. It's not like in addition to, it's part of that, you know. Or just plain tuna with water. They would like to not resist that because they like it too.
Can I give you an example? I'll give you an example of our dog. Our freezer place nearby had frostbite chops. So he had frostbite chops for 2 months. After that, we ran out. He wouldn't eat dog food. Took him his 3rd day before he said, "I'm starving enough to eat it," because there's no way I was going to let him control me. And he ended up eating dog food again. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you've got to be cruel to be kind. Definitely. Eventually, you've got to eat food.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, I could not see any change in the softness of the poop, and it smells some strange smell. So it is like.
Is he got bacteria in his intestines?
Like ammonia or something.
It's almost like there's and I'm trying to figure out if there's a blockage. That's what I'm thinking. There's a blockage in there, and only a little bit is coming through. Is there in the intestines, or is?
And if he is a blockage, he could have some sort of bad bacteria in that. And that's what that's the funny smell.
If he's not going out through his bowel, that's why he's been sick, because basically your bowel is there to process any toxins. So the toxins are staying in his stomach, hence why he's wanting to be sick, because he wants to get it out. It's making him feel even worse. So it does sound very much like there's a block there. I know somebody had very similar, and their intestines were all twisted, so it couldn't flow out of the body. Has he not had a scan to see if there is a blockage there?
And because of the lot of surgeries, this part of the area is widened, and of course the poop can go forward slowly, and they are wider and wider, and so much is collected together and stay like a ball. And of course, after a while, it cannot come out, cannot move forward. And of course, he drinks not enough. But I will try this oil, what you suggested also, because he likes it. But I didn't want to give him all the time, but maybe that's what I have
Can we do to this cat what we do to humans, bring through the 11th chakra, the original blueprint, and bring through the
Deb, I was thinking, can we do that? And I asked. I haven't got any feedback. You read.
So we can bring through the intestines and the bladder and all of the insides.
I was told, why don't you give him good bacteria to find the bad bacteria? But yeah, can we have? We're connected anyway. Okay, I've got to work out where the 11th chakra on the cat is. Yeah, it's above his head. Yeah, well, that goes.
Okay, let's see how Kitty does. So we basically brought through his original blueprint for all his organs, all of his insides.
Okay, thank you. let's see how it goes in next week or this week or in 1 week or
Yeah.
some changes maybe. And I try to change this food change, and then we'll see. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks
I've
a
given
lot.
you your card, and it's your prayers are being answered. So
What is it?
answered prayers.
Prayers.
I've never
Okay.
had that one before.
Okay, I do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Lily?
Yeah, we don't have any more, but I would like to request for my husband because we are hit with this thing, and he has a hard time bouncing back. He has now a back pain.
He has something wrapped around his spine too. So is that from the illness?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking Phil. From that illness that he's getting over? The one we can't talk about.
I'm getting there, yes. I already started the blueprint ball going again.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing it all the time. I'm an healer. I shouldn't be getting the crystal bean thing on me work. Tired of it.
Yeah, I am also seeing the same individuals bringing through the 11th chakra. That's who pointed out the thing wrapped around his spine, right in the middle, which would explain the back pain. That one was not as bad. It was pretty simple.
I was told he's got a lot of stress from it, and the stress from it is actually manifesting it, making it worse. There's got to be a bit more positive somehow. I'll let you work that one out.
Yeah.
So,
he has he maintained this negative opinions and things and politics, as I said.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. It's just a cycle. Stress creates, feeds the pain, and the pain brings it stress, and it's just a spiral. It's awful.
Okay, I'll tell you that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think that is all.
Yeah, apart from say stop.
Oh yeah, moment. Yes, now.
Yeah. I've got fireworks going off here, so the dog's going to be, I think he's asleep, so you haven't heard him. Focus and power.
Wow.
So he's got focus.
To get your power.
Yeah, you got to focus on your journey, intuition, everything like that, and he's got to gain back his power. Yeah. He's remember, he's got the power of the creator.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, I'll tell him that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've got one more. I've got mine. I don't know if I can get him here. Bruno, come here. Come here. Oh, blow it. I've got to move this. There you go.
Bruno. Bruno, are you going to ignore? Bruno, you going to ignore me?
Bruno, here.
Hey, handsome. Hi, Bruno.
He's left.
He's half asleep. Leave the boy alone.
Bruno, come here. Come here. Come here. That's no. Bruno.
He's shouting at the fireworks. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, what I should
What are the fireworks for?
I should offer him a dog food, but it's not open. What's this? What is it? Come on. No. He hasn't heard the fireworks yet.
All right. Okay.
Wait till he does. Last 2 years ago, last November, I went out at a firework place, came back, and he bit through my broadband because a firework had gone off. And he bit through an electric wire and it wasn't connected. He's very lucky.
Oh my god.
Bruno, come here. Yeah, he's heard it. Yeah, I can tell. Bruno, come here. Come here. Here he is.
Oh, look
Come
at
on.
it. He's a cutie.
Come on. Oh. Here you go. I'm following it.
He's going to have it. Whatever it is, he's going to have it.
Yeah.
Bruno. Bruno.
Bruno.
He says, what? What do you want? What?
He's fed up. He's fed up at the moment. Oh. My wife came out Okay, but
Right, guys, I'm going to go. But thank you so much. You are all amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome, Kathy.
Like
Thanks for good seeing you.
Love to you all. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Maybe we don't go.
I saw enough of Bruno's. I've seen him several times.
Yeah.
Rick, you caught him, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, he's nervous for one thing.
Mhm.
He's got something going on in his throat, and he's got something going on in his stomach.
That was the last webinar. He was right next. I told you, didn't I?
But
When we were doing the last webinar, he was right next to me and he stunk awful. That was his stomach last week.
no, it's something going on now. His throat and his stomach. There's something. I don't know whether does he have watery eyes or his nose?
He's got red eyes.
So his eyes, his sinuses, and it's dripping down into his throat and into his stomach. So it's upsetting his stomach. It's almost like an allergy.
Yeah, he's just had red eyes recently, and I can feel he's aged recently. I can feel there's something not quite with him.
It's almost like something, like an allergic reaction to something. Just somebody burning something
No,
outside. I mean, in the air.
no.
So maybe some kind of allergic reaction to something. Maybe when you weren't home. Maybe it's almost like somebody was burning poison ivy. They were burning like something from their yard, like scraps,
Mm-hmm.
and he got it.
It's very hard to get into this house. It's quite a big house.
Hmm?
It's very hard for smoke to get into the house. Yeah.
I'm just letting you know what I'm getting. The messages I'm getting. Any windows open?
No, it's Manchester. We don't open windows. Yeah, maybe 1 week a year you might be able to open the window. I think he's getting old as well.
Oh,
He's 12.
aren't we all?
He's 12 and he's quite a big dog.
Hmm.
Yeah, they don't live that. They live to 14, 15, don't they?
Well, I'm gonna.
I could deprogram his brain to stop him growing. Aging.
It's still like a dripping in his throat, and it upsets his stomach.
I tell you what is, I've only noticed it now and again. Sometimes he can't jump on his back legs, but I think it's old age. I think he's got arthritis.
That could be too.
But if he's excited, we've got I put a farm gate and a sty, and if he's excited to go to the car, he'll jump over the sty. Coming back, he can't jump over it. He's got arthritis, but he can do it when we're going out for a walk or anything. That's fine. It's coming back, he can't do it. Yeah. So just old age, isn't it?
Did some healing on him. Some energies.
Guess which card I got for him? Not a good card, that's one.
Okay.
Yeah. Michael in dreams. So Michael's coming into his dreams. So that's why he's irritable.
All right.
It's like nightmares, though, man.
All righty. Gabrielle's, you showed up
She sneaked in.
last second there, girl.
Hi, yeah, I did. I was doing readings for people that had donated, so I'm feeling a little drained in my voice chakra, but I'm feeling super happy that I'm doing readings and I'm helping people, and it's all coming together. So, yeah. But how are you guys doing?
Okay.
Doing good.
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 I'm ready to go get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day, and it's 1:30? 1:30. God, I thought it said 3:30.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, no wonder I'm hungry.
I'm so sorry.
You still got a sore neck,
Hold you
haven't
guys.
you? You got a sore neck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're smiling as well. You're pregnant. Don't smile as much as that.
Well, that's been coming up because I'm late and I literally just got a reading from a friend and it was kind of confusing, but I was like, I wonder. But I always wonder.
We did say next year, didn't we? When you'd have it. Could be.
Yeah. Then about 9-10 months. Then I was like, well, maybe if I had a baby over that time.
Yeah, glowing is very right.
I wondered if I did have a boy, if it's going to be my dad reincarnated. I mean, I know it wouldn't be the same, but I was wondering.
No.
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 I wouldn't want any of mine. They're gone. It's my turn now. Yeah, your neck should be a bit better now.
It does.
Your dad had did your dad have a beard?
Yeah.
He's laughing, going, no.
Not coming back this time, sis.
No.
What did we say you were going to have?
A boy.
You might have one each.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my God, that's comforting.
I'm joking, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I am joking now.
One of each.
That's crazy though, because that's what the tarot reader said today. She was like, I'm picking up twins. Like, you got these 2 pages. And
I'm not saying anything.
No, I know. I'm just
Only
like,
the 2 men are saying it.
Just thinking it.
Rick just said he got the message. Start trusting your messages, honey.
Yes.
Not saying a word.
Because when you said a boy, I was thinking, I'm getting a girl here. And then I was thinking, hold on, I'm getting a boy as well. I can't be the same one. But you never know in this world, do you? You just don't know.
Right.
But yeah, a boy, yeah. Could be.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, that you get it done all at once, right?
I know, right?
We'll have to start doing a webinar for messages from the other side.
Yeah. We could do that. It'd be a cool add-on. I appreciate you guys so much.
Do you want
Did your dad ever say bada bing, bada boom?
Yeah, he'd always say.
He just said that to me. Bada bing, bada boom.
You know what a bing is what, and a bang, bing a boom, it means twins, doesn't it?
Oh, there you go.
That's what he said. He said, see, bada bing, bada boom, she's done.
Oh, that's my daddy. Yep.
Yeah, I think the bing is a male and the boom is definitely female. Right, just say stop.
Stop.
Oh, no way on earth.
I can't see it.
I can't see it.
Children in celebration.
Children of celebration.
That's fine. Wow.
There you go.
My ears are tingling. That's so cool. It's all going on.
You brought your father through.
I'd been meaning to. He was like, say something about me, and I'm like, well, the only thing I've been thinking, Dad, is like, are you gonna be the boy or not? I was like, okay, I'll say it. Like, I ain't worried about it. But I think he
came through him, this man with this beard, and he's laughing. He's going, no, it's not gonna be me.
It's not gonna be me this time, sis. But I got you though.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign to have someone very close in spirit to be near you, because that sounds like something big's happening. Always does. So he's come forward because something big's going to happen soon. So.
Yeah. He's always been my protector, here and there. So
he's got a finger out like this. I got your back.
That's what he'd always say. He'd say, I got your back, sis. I got your back. No matter what, it's you and me.
He has the same personality that he had on Earth. So he's showing me, he's doing that. He's showing me that. So, and that's how he said. That's just how he said it. I got your back.
Oh, thank you, Daddy, for coming through. I appreciate it.
Very neat.
I love you guys so much. It's really a pleasure. Like, I look forward to Saturdays, and I'm hoping to be able to donate to you guys because I really appreciate all the energy and stuff that you guys do. So that's what I'd like to manifest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. I love you.
Love you too. All right, everybody.
One last thing. Can we take a look at my lower back?
Yes. Oh, do you feel like something?
It's either this chair or something's going on.
He's got one of those things.
Just since we sat down.
Yeah, have you had an headache recently? Pain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting that.
No, the only pain sitting next to me.
This is true. This is true. I admit it. I am a pain.
No, Deb admits there's a pain next to it.
I admit it. He's got two of those things. He's got one in the middle and one in his lower back. Those things.
Lower back.
It's like one in the middle and then one lower down.
It's middle back. It seems to be a recent thing, isn't it, for people?
It's like he's taking it on. Like he's when we do the healing on that person, it's transferring to him.
Well, it's copying.
Or what?
It could be like a copy. Like splitting two and throwing one over. Very weird, aren't they? Bob's just pulling it out. Can you feel that, Rick?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, pain's easy.
I've seen Bob pulling it out. Yeah, it's weird.
It's almost gone.
I think Bob needs a rest from eating these stuff.
You did a good job today, Bob.
Sending you healing as well, Rick. The thing's done now. But it's not gone, it's in someone's stomach.
Big difference.
Right, is that okay?
Yeah, much different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Almost,
Thank you.
Yeah, almost back to normal. Yeah.
Well,
thank you.
Okay. It's amazing how we get attacked on these.
They win.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
card.
Stop.
Right. You know, my screen's the opposite side, so when I go one side, I'm going the other. It's support, and the other card is power. So support, you are. So it's just like, it's basically saying if you ever need help, just ask for it, and then you're the powerful creator, which you know anyway. Divine wisdom is within. Sometimes you just need to help yourself. Sometimes.
Thank you.
All righty.
I think we're done now.
I think we are done now, unless anybody has any questions.